Hello, Munch here. Welcome to another episode of Getting Hammered. No time has passed since our last episode where we beat Torino 4-2 at home and we also beat Southampton 2-1 away. So today is the away leg and also the home leg against Arsenal. I'm going to run you through the fixtures because we've had a little change of tactics. So this is pretty much a tactic that got suggested to me in the comments section. Thanks, Jonathan. I'm going to try it out in this Torino game because I'm still confident of us going through. It's quite an attacking formation and I'm pretty sure this is set up how it is. In terms of the instructions, I don't really know how it's going to work. I've got it set up to be a little bit more defensive minded and then we're going to break. That seems to be the plan. So we're going to go a bit more direct, etc. So we've got Herodek in goal, Felix and Diop as the two centre backs. Then you've got Noble as a half back, so hopefully he's going to drop back into the defensive to make it three at the back. And you've got Cresswell and Johnny as wing backs. Then we've got Drinkwater and Oliveira as an attacking playmaker and a Mazzala with Moiskin's got to be an inside forward. With Moise Keane as an inside forward, Hazard as a second striker, and Lanzini on the opposite side as an inside forward. Obviously, they're going to cut inside and give support to Hazard, while Johnny and Cresswell get down the wings. So actually, I'm going to look for the overlap as one of the instructions. I've never tried it, so it's a bit of a risk, but with the way we're playing, if it doesn't go well, we'll just revert back to the 4-2-4 and we're going to try and implement this at some point as maybe the standard formation, because I like messing about formations and this seems to be quite a cool one, so why not give it a go. Let's see how we get on. Risks are there to be taken. Looks like they are unchanged since the last leg where we won 4-2, so we've got plenty to play for. I managed to rest up some of the players. The Arsenal game is absolutely massive. It's weird that I have to give the midfield the talk and then there's no strikers left because we're not playing any. Let's see how we get on with this new formation. And we're also in the light blue kit today, which is a bit different. Not often we play in it, to be honest. And the first highlight of the game does fall to us, but it's a poor bit of play from Oliveira, and if we turn the ball over quickly we're going to get into trouble. Lalic is through, hits it straight at Herodeki. A little bit lucky, it's safe to say. Quarter of an hour has passed and we're actually relatively comfortable. It seems to be going quite well. We've got 5 shots going forward and we're retaining the ball a bit more. We're actually keeping more possession with this formation than my usual one, but we've got to really make it count, and if we can get the 2 away goals to match up Torino's, I'll be very confident of us going through. A lot of this game, my nerves is going to come down to who gets the first goal, and the second highlight of the game falls now on the half an hour mark. It's a nice ball out to Falke here on the right hand side, but we've intercepted it, and this is where we should have a little bit going for us. Good ball down the line from Keane to Hazard. He's got no one with him, but he's gone round one, and it's a pen. That's brilliant play from Forgan Hazard. Superb play to beat 2 men there, get brought down, and this could be a very good start. Marky Noble rarely misses pens for me. Don't let me down, Marky boy. Don't let me down. There's a highlight straight away after that penalty miss. I can't believe he's missed that. Oh, it's gutting. Oliveira plays a nice ball out to Cresswell. I'm loving the shape that we're getting here. We're dominating a lot of the play in the midfield. This is superb. Keane plays a nice ball to Drinkwater. And there's the overlap to Lanzini. He's got to have men in the box. Lanzini goes around his man, ghosts Hazard. Making chances, but we're not putting them away, and it's a bit concerning. We need to do better. This is the downside of not having Arp or Brenner in your starting lineup. They are really our best finishers. And there's a highlight here on the 36-minute mark. Diop makes a great header out. It's fallen to Perez, not Robert, on the outside of the box. Lalic, he's smashed it into our 3 midfielders in the centre, but they've worked it wide now to Bonifazi. What's he going to do with it here? He whips a good ball into the back post. Good clearance from Johnny, but it's fallen back to Perez. Hits it to Niang, and Niang blasts it into the roof of the net. That's a great finish from Mbai Niang. And this is troubling. We're 1 down. We've had the chances. We haven't taken them. Not much you can do about shots like that. It's a poor header out. Well, it's a good header out. Poor from the boys not to get hold of it. That is one hell of a shot from Niang. Not much a goalie can do about that. Oh dear me. Concerned. Doesn't quite do it justice at the moment. You look at the stats. We've absolutely bossed this. We've made so many chances. We've just not finished any of them. Tell them that they're playing well, but they can do even better, because they are. They are playing well. I'm going to send them back out there. This is such a big 45 minutes, maybe in our season. There are a lot of players that want to win silverware. and the league is by no means a foregone conclusion. That's going to be harder to win, I think, than this Europa League, considering the teams that are still left in this competition. Mark Noble has not had his best game in a West Ham shirt. He's been brought off for De Ligt, who's going to come on and sit in that half-back position. Only 15 minutes left. We really deserve to win this game. We've been by far the better side. It's infuriating that we haven't won it yet. And what we'll do actually is we're going to take Hazard off, and we're going to bring on Dominic Solanke, hero of the last game. We're going to actually push him further forward, get him into that complete forward role, and see how that works out. There is a highlight with only 1 minute to go. Dominic Solanke gets a brilliant touch to get out of his feet. He's beaten Aguiar. Good hold-up play. Yeah, he's managed to fashion a chance. Solanke, how many saves is Sirigu going to make? But how many shots are we going to hit straight at him? We just need to hold on to it more than anything else. Keane, great ball down to Johnny. Come on, Johnny, pick out the pass. You have to pick out. That's not good, is it? Hold it up. And Zini to Orsolini. That's not the best ball I've ever seen. He's given it to Baselli. We're only 30 seconds away. Johnny heads it out. It's going to play out the entire load of injury time. This is killing me. Oh, come on. Da Silvestri throws it to Niang. 1 goal and they're going through. If we can just hold out, we are on our way to a Europa League semi-final. Nathaniel. Oh my god, he's hit it wide. I will play this formation more, but I don't think I can risk it against Arsenal. However, you look at the stats, and we absolutely bossed that. So I'm going to tell them that was a good win, but I'm a little bit peeved. Well, but not by how poor we were, but how we didn't manage to finish the chances, I think is the better one. So who else went through in the Europa League? Marseille beat Spartak, so they've overturned that. That's a bit irritating. Chelsea beat Roma, that's irritating. We obviously beat Torino. Valencia did go out to Fenerbahce though, so that's a little bit of an upset, I'd think. I don't know how Valencia are getting on in Serie A. 6th, so not brilliant actually. And Fenerbahce didn't even finish in the top 3 of the Turkish league last year, so that is a bit of a turnout. So the Europa League draw is on the Friday, and then obviously we play Arsenal on the Saturday, so I shall see you at the draw. Let's hope for a good tie. Fenerbahce would be magic. So here we are, viewers. Europa League semi-final draw day. I cannot believe we're so close to the final. It feels just like yesterday we started the bloody season. So, I would take Fenerbahce or Marseille. I just don't want Chelsea. Fenerbahce out that first. Well, at least give us the home leg second. Okay, alright, that's something then. So it is not... Brilliant. That's not really ideal, is it? So Fenerbahce v Marseille, Chelsea v West Ham. Not great. Not the tie I wanted. Having said that, we have actually got quite a good record against Chelsea in this save, so maybe that's the way to go. Apparently Luis Enrique knows how to beat me. Yes, he does. He's done it multiple times. Very irritating. So here we go. This is probably actually the biggest game of the episode. Us, first place against Arsenal in 6th. United are at home to Wolves, so that's probably 3 points to United. And City are away at West Brom, so you'd expect that's another 3 points to City, considering West Brom are struggling quite a lot in the save at the moment. And you know, as well as we played with that formation in the last game against Torino, this is such a big game that I have to go back with having Arp and Brenner up front. For all the great possession chances we had, I can't fit those two into that formation at the moment. I need to train them to get better in the second striker position. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably end up playing that formation in the games that we're going to miss, like the game against Bournemouth, etc. So I can test it out and get used to it. Maybe fiddle with the tactics a bit, the team instructions, to make sure it suits what I need. So for the minute, we're going to go back to the 4-2-4, but actually I think if we want to solidify it in a strange way, that other formation was quite good because we kept a lot of the ball, which is excellent because it's not something we do in this formation. So I enjoyed that actually, but we are going to try it again. But this is such a big game, I have to go with the full strength lineup on this, and the formation that's got us here, in truth, that's what it's more about. I've told them we're going to go and get revenge on Arsenal because they beat us last time they played us. I think we've taken a point off of them once. I think that's about as close as I've got to beating Arsenal. But this is at the Fortress. This is our ground. This is our turf. This is our season. Come on. I'm feeling it today. I'm feeling like we're going to beat them. Aubameyang is the danger man, as well as like they have got some utterly knackered players. Look at these conditionings. What's going on here? Well, you could have seen them, but the game just got on with it and it was moved into a highlight, so you weren't able to see them. But they were like 70s and 80s, so maybe as the game goes on, we're going to be a little bit fitter, which is strange considering that we just played a Europa League tie. I digress, as Aubameyang hits just over the bar, so that's worrying. And here we go, there's a highlight on 20 minutes. It's been pretty dire up until this point, and Arp's picked up the ball in the Arsenal half, but moves it back into ours and moves it over to Drinkwater. Here's Sergio on the ball, knocks it back to Drinkwater, who spreads it out wide to Kenny Tete. Sisto now on the ball, this is where the magic can happen, as he darts in field. Lovely run from Pione Sisto, good ball into Arp. I see the little layoff that's got to go. Moise Keane! How is Czech still here? How is he not retired yet? Remember it now, earlier in the season he made some flipping wonder saves for a 47-year-old, whatever the hell he is now. City have just scored, so it's 1-0 to them. That's not great. Come on, boys, we need to win today, or just not get beaten. But I don't want to sound like Mourinho. I want to win this game. Sergio knocks the ball out to Arp from the corner. Arp smashes it. Oh my word! Sorry for the delayed reaction. It literally took me like 2 seconds to sort of process how hard he hit that. Oh my word! I need to see this again. He's been threatening to do this all year. He's always on the edge of the box from set pieces. He just gets out his feet and take a bosun. That is the worst Andy Gray impression ever. But that, unbelievable. Brenner's been the man taking the headlines recently, but Fiat Arp reminding us of what he can do there as Arsenal have a free kick. Is Lacazette going to do the same thing? Not quite. You're just a poor man's Arp. And West Brom have equalised against City. Oh no. No. Don't do this to me. Don't tease me. Don't toy with me. Oh my word. Oh my god. I've just seen Harry Maguire is playing for Arsenal. He is. Love Harry Maguire. I'm going to scout him. Might sign him. That was a good first half. Apart from the Aubameyang chance, they've not done a lot. And no one really cares that we're playing well. The boys are just so used to it now. We just do it all the time. It's fine. It's nothing. They're shifting it around here nicely. Arsenal, Lamina to Torreira. Keane's got the ball back now. Now we're on the break. Arp has the ball. I can see the pass to Brenner. Oh, great cut out by Harry Maguire. Superb cut out. Otherwise Brenner was through on goal there. And alternatively now, Aubameyang's been tackled by De Ligt. Superb tackle from our Dutch master at the back. Good ball over the top from Sisto. He's found Brenner. I see Arp in the middle. I know Brenner's seen him. He's whipped it in. Arp is two. The front two, you cannot contain them. You cannot contain them. You put the two up top. No team can handle them. No one can handle them. Absolute magic. Sisto, lovely ball over the top for Brenner. No one's catching up with him. And he's literally whipped it across the face of the box. Czech showing his age there. He probably could have come out and cleared that or caught it. Arp's got a double. And another assist for Kenneth Brenner. The two of them are just like interlinked at the moment. It's incredible. Sisto, he's absolutely done his man. He plays in Milner down the line. He's got away from his marker. Milner whips it in. Keane at the back post. It's 3. Time to change formation. Get in. The title. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. The title is coming to the London Stadium. Don't say it. So we've changed to our 4-1-2-3-0 formation, but now actually Arp's up front, so now it's more of a 4-1-4-1, but with wing backs. And yeah, we basically brought Lanzini on for Kenneth Brenner, who's going to get a rest. As I tune in just to see Arsenal score. Okay, there's still 17 minutes. That's maybe a little bit nervous now, I won't lie. Herodeki, who's the ball forward. Sisto, who's had the beating of his man all day, has got on the ball again. He plays a nice ball back to De Ligt. Now, come on, play some of that lovely possession football I saw us playing in the last match. That's lovely. Keane's managed to keep hold of the ball. Great play by Lanzini. He's knocked in across. Well, pick your man out. Pick Arp out. Pick Arp out. Arp. Get in. The formation works. We can score with it. And I've broken something. I don't know what that was, but it's 4-1. It doesn't matter. Arsenal are getting hammered. I love this play. Brilliant desire from Keane to win that ball back. Lanzini's first time cross over to Cresswell was brilliant. The wing backs coming in handy there. Lovely ball in from Cresswell. Arp taps it in. Slight deflection off the feet of the defender, but I think it was going in anyway. Get in. Get in. 2 minutes to go, and we are looking confident. Everyone is looking confident. City have equalised. I didn't know they were behind. Oh, that could have been so much more dramatic had I known. It doesn't matter though. We won our game regardless of what City and United do. It doesn't matter. All we need to do now is win every game till the end of the season, and the title will be coming to the London Stadium, and that is one hell of a statement. Okay, so City did drop points. Aguero bailing them out with a 2-2 draw in like the 89th minute. They equalised. United though looking good. They beat Wolves 5-1. Maybe a little too late. Romelu Lukaku with a hat-trick there. God, look at his stats. Mike Scout him says we can buy him. I'll never buy Romelu Lukaku. I'm never going to get the money to do that. So what we're going to do is that United and City play each other on the same day that we play Bournemouth. So we are going to play that game live. We'll have that. Then we're going to have the Chelsea away game as well for the second game of that episode. Then we'll have Crystal Palace at home, Chelsea at home for the Europa League semi-final. Hopefully the title is still in the balance. The title, is still in the balance when it comes to the City game, because that would be absolutely brilliant. Can you imagine if it basically came down we had to win it at the Etihad? That would be magic. But they've got a really hard run in City. They've got obviously United away, like I just said. Then they've got Newcastle away, Arsenal away. Both very tricky games. Us then at home, obviously, and then Southampton at home. Southampton at home is not too bad, but Newcastle and Arsenal away, tricky. United are the ones I think that could probably still give me the biggest pain. They're at home for the City game, so you might fancy them to actually win it. Then they've got Watford at home and Tottenham at home. They tend to win those games, so they probably do that, and then it's Leicester and Stoke away, so they could theoretically, I think they're likely to get 13 to 15 points out of their remaining 5 fixtures. Maybe 11, but we haven't got the easiest run in. The problem I've got with Chelsea is that I can't really rest up many of my players, do you know what I mean? It's not like the other European fixtures where their standards are a bit lower, so I've been able to rest players and rotate it around a bit. Against Chelsea, I've got to play my first team, so I've got a bit of weighing up to do. Thank you so much for watching the episode. If you have enjoyed it, then please do like, share and subscribe. You don't want to go anywhere. The season finale is coming soon. The title is nearly there. This went a long way to getting it today. I can almost feel it. And we have the Europa League. Oh, exciting. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I shall see you in the next one. Until then, stay cool.